Still in our Power BI course of healthcare analytics, in this current 3.2 module, we're talking about like initial data profiling and exploration. And let's just continue from the previous video. So we understood that there are like different data types. So what we want to do is we want to look at this and do some transformation if necessary. So we want to be sure that this particular data, right, the claim line, the provider ID, or whatever it is in the right data type. And for those that don't know what the data type is, you can check out like the data analysis technique video. But majorly we would have like text, numerical data, and we'll have like date formats. And there's also like boolean, which is true or false. For text data is like it's a text. You just want to be sure that Power BI is like transforming everything in the right way. So one of the things we do is that we would do for each of them. But let's just open up the other data. So I say the navigation is, you just want to click on this. It shows that so let me start with this plan. At least for the plan data, we know that this is a text, so it should be in that format. This is a text, this is text, this is text, this is number, this is number, this is text, this is text, and this is a date. So Power BI sometimes doesn't always is not always correct, but pretty much most time is accurate. So it has to be in the right data type, because whenever you're doing analysis, if it's in the right data type, you might be getting it wrong result. So what we do is we click on transform data. So when you click on transform data, you click on this, and so you can navigate to each of them. So for now, we just want to do the dimension member data. So this is we want it to be a text format. So this ABC means it's a text format. So this is right here. So you click on this drop down. So we see it's just showing that this is I can search or whatever it is. But if I click on this, the icon, it can allow me to change to whatever format that I want. So this is a text format. This is also a text format. I want it to be text. This is text. This is accurate. This is date of birth, and it's showing as a text, as a date format, right? So if I want it to be date time, I could do that. Just going to click on this and just going to, it says, do I want to replace it? Replace, it shows the date and time, or I could try to take it back to date. So that's that about that. So age is seen as a number format, and that's what I want. So 1 to 3 means it's a number format, whole number. And enrollment start date is seen as a date format. And so you check everything. This is seen as a date format. This is seen as a decimal format, right? Decimal number, and that is what we want. So let's say it's seen as a number. I could decide that I want to see this as a whole number. So I could change it back. Let me say replace to a whole number. You see, I'm just in 4, and I could say, okay, I want to see it back as a decimal format. And one of the things also you can do is whatever I can always cancel the step right here. So in case I do anything, I can always cancel this step. So this is a text format. This is how it should be. You can also change a text format to a number format. It's not going to work, but you can change a number format to a text format. So if I decide to say, okay, I want to change this to a whole number, it's going to throw up an error. Yeah, so we see. So let me just change it back to the text format that it was. And in case I maybe I made that by mistake, I could just click on cancel this. So we see it took that back to where it's supposed to be. But you can change a number format to a text format, but it's going to still remain that number, but it won't just change. So if I change this number, this is, and actually we see now it's even already messing it up. Now this is even nice. So we missed one. This is age. Age is not supposed to be a text format. It's supposed to be a number. So we want that to be a whole number because it's also showing me decimal. There's something like 39.0. So we say this is not always accurate. So we change it to a whole number, right? So let's see why these ones are null. Let me cancel the step that I did. So because they are empty, and so that is actually correct. So we just change it back to a whole number format. So that's you need to probably check. This is a text format. This is supposed to be a date format. For some reason, I don't know why everything is being changed to a date format, but everything is being changed to a number format. So, but this is a typical example of things that we need to, so change this to a date. So date format, date format. This was in a date format before. So, oh, I guess because this, I canceled this step here. So that was why. Um, this might be a lot of, okay, it's not a lot already. So it's just very few. So this is a one change back to a number format. This is back to a number format. This is text, 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 text. So text, 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 and so we come to the dimension. Everything looks about right. This is text format, text format, text format. Zip code should be like a text format because zip code is not necessarily a number, so we can just put this one as a text format. But you can argue it doesn't necessarily matter. So zip code to be a text format about that. So I come to the fact claim. This is a text format, text format, text, 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 date, date, date. This is a text format. This is a procedure code, should probably be like a text format. Well, for those who understand healthcare analytics will understand better. So this is a text format. Um, and this is a unit. This is, yeah, build amount. I can maybe put dollar in front of it, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Fixed decimal, but let's just leave it at that. Paid amount, say text, text, text. That looks good. Plan. This is a text, 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 text. Say number format, text format, date, and this is supposed to be a date format, even though we don't have anything there. So I'm just going to put it as a date format. And when you're done, you're going to click on this drop down. You can click close and apply, or just apply. Apply means whatever change you have applied, let it work. Close means close it. Don't make any change, but just generally the default is close and apply. So we can just click on close and apply. It's going to take a minute. So now we know that this is in the right formatting. So while we know that this is in the right formatting, we still know that they have a bunch of things to be cleaned right there. So come to this one. We know there are a bunch of things that needs cleaning. So we're just going to fix that. So we're going to check that in the next video.